Hi everyone, and welcome to yet another Windows 8 tutorial. For this one we'll be looking at how to personalize your user account. Basically you need to go back to your charm bar or the Windows 8 charm bar. So scrolling over here once again, go to settings, and you can see there's one called change PC settings. So we go down to this one, brings you up to PC settings. Now I can change my lock screen at any time, which I'll be introducing a bit later, as basically I'm just going over the main features at the moment of Windows 8. So personalize, I can personalize my lock screen, start screen, which doesn't give you many options really, and the account picture I can have. So I can change that at any time. I can go to users, or I can actually change my password, create a picture password, create a PIN to actually have extra security on my accounts, or I can add a user. So that's very useful. So notifications, I can show out notifications on or off. I can show out notifications on the lock screen, on or off, or I can play out notification sounds when they've actually downloaded or done what they need to do. I can search, show the apps that I search for most often at the top, on or off. Let Windows save my searches as future search suggestions, on or off, or I can delete my history. I can share, but I don't do sharing. So basically I'll skip that one. General, I can change the actual time to a different thing if I want. So I do know in Windows 7 you had to go through control panel, regional and language settings, and then customize, and then advanced. You had to go through like 5-6 menus before you had to change the time and date on the computer. With this one you don't, so you can change the actual time zone. So for now I'll be leaving it +8. So I can allow switching between recent apps on or off, or when I swipe it from the left edge, swipe to the most recent app, but on or off. Not I can do spelling, language, so I've got language options, available storage, and I can view my app sizes and see which apps are hogging my hard drive, refresh my PC without affecting my files. And so it says if your PC isn't running well, you can refresh it without losing your photos and music, videos, and other personal files, which I won't be doing. So I find this one a good feature. So if you're having problems with Windows, this may be a good feature. It's called recycling Windows, or recycling your Windows 8. So if you want to recycle your PC or completely start again, you can reset it to its factory settings. So basically it's almost as if wiping everything from your computer and basically reinstalling Windows 8 and starting again, and then putting your data back on. So that could come in handy one day. I have not used it yet, so I don't intend to at the moment, as I'm not having problems, and I find that everything's running smoothly. So I'll be leaving that for the moment, but it could come in handy one day. Advanced startup from a device or disk, such as USB, change Windows startup settings, or restore Windows from a system image, which could come in handy. So if I plan to boot up from a Linux CD or boot up from a Linux USB, that could come in handy too. So basically that's just a number of your options. Under privacy, let apps use my location on or off, apps use my name and account picture on or off. So basically just some good simple things. Devices, this is very handy as well. So I do know on Windows 7, you had to right click on my computer, properties, computer hardware to see which devices were attached to your computer. For this one, you can click on devices, you can see the devices attached to the computer. So it's very handy. So I have this download over media connections, which I don't use, but I find this one quite handy. The devices, ease of access, I don't use. Sync your settings. So I think this is if you have like a cloud account, I don't use it. Home group, I don't use, and Windows Update. So which is actually about Windows updates as well. Download and install your updates. I mean, I have updates at the moment, but I won't be downloading them at the moment. So this gives an overview of the PC settings. So once again, like in the left-hand corner, I can go down and get back to my desktop or the Windows 8 Metro interface. Thanks.